Hello and welcome to this short tutorial on Radio Mobile. What is Radio Mobile? Well, Radio Mobile, in a minute when I've obviously downloaded it and start to show you, will help you to understand how far your radio will actually go, because obviously if you're going to use it, you need to know how far it's going to go, so you can sort of think, yeah, what towns am I going to hit, and where is it best to use? Will it be able to come, out my area in my house, or whatever? So let's download it anyway and get it installed. So the first thing we do is obviously go to this site, www.g3tvu.co.uk/radio line mobile HTS. So what I'm going to do, just in case you can't see that because I'm not going to be too sure, is just put my magnifying glass onto that, and allow you to see it. There you go. Right. There you are. So if you pause the video and actually write that down, that's where you want to go to download it. So when you've obviously done that, please do pause the video. Okay, now you've depaused the video, what you then do on this page is go to Radio Mobile Setup, which will then download the program, and I'm going to actually go to the folder in a second, which will be a zap, so I can show the folder. Which obviously brings up the information. I can then go to extract, go up to the folder here which has got the little zip on it, and extract all. Go down to extract. That's now extracted it. And all we've got is Radio Mobile Setup. So all we need to do is double click Radio Mobile Setup. Enter yes, because you're confirming to the computer. You did ask for that order to go through, and it will then do it. Next, go to agree to the terms and conditions once you've read them. Next, next, next again. Start. That will then download the program, and obviously get it set up. And it will automatically come up launch Radio Mobile at the end of it. So we push next so we can launch it, and we push exit on that bit because there's not a lot there. Alright, I'm going to declick there, of course, and declick there, declick again. We'll get there in a minute, and that's the program now up and running. Okay, so what I can now do is automatically go up to full screen so we can actually see what's going on. Alright, we will go File, New Networks, go Yes, go OK, because it's just giving me the bits of mobiles and stuff like that. Now, here's how to use Radio Mobile. First thing we have to do is obviously got our unit principles going and our network area and things like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring up the maps, which is File, down to Map Properties, Okay, and then we can select a city name, click on that. Alright, and if I actually boost this up for you, because you may not be able to see it. Alright, so while we're waiting, we can go into magnifying glass for you. Okay, so what I did, let's just repeat what I did, okay, because you may not have seen that. Okay, what I did is selected a city map, okay. Alright, and that will come up with a list of obviously names. Alright, obviously click on any particular one, go down to the, up to the box, pull that directly downwards until get to the required letter of what you're looking for. Then you can click on just one to either go up or down. Okay, normal system is using a computer. Alright, hit upon the one you want, which is Newbury. Go OK, extract the data. Alright, and then you will get a funny little graph come up when it's loaded. Okay, which will show you different progressions and stuff like that. Now here we're going to merge two maps together. So I can merge a file, another picture, Internet Open Street Map, Internet National Map for the USA, Canada, Nancover, or that one. So what we need is Internet Open Street Map, which I can draw over the top of that. And we have our maps. Okay, now if we go over to the area here, we have obviously different like icons. Now we need to get the units working. What do we mean by units? The unit is the name of, or in this case the call sign of the relevant person who is out on the area, alright, which is where they're transmitting from. So we can come up to file, click on file, go down to unit properties, left click. Then what we do here is put the name of the unit, which is usually a call sign, which we can delete that and go 26 Foxtrot Juliet Yankee. Okay, we better put that as precision of cursor at the moment, and actually we want it on a latitude and longitude, which is for Walbury Hill, which is 51 21 14. Alright, that is in the north area. Alright, latitude 1, okay, 28 01, which is west. Okay, do not ask me what the latitude and longitude and stuff like that is, because I don't understand it myself. But if I put that in, that will give us the correct location for Walbury Hill. Okay, which is just there. That is where Walbury Hill is, alright, which is a very, very, very good area. Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit better than that. Alright, right, if I go up to here, we get the elevation grid. Alright, and then I can actually go into the elevation grid and go to 288. Alright, and if I move that over, alright, 289, 291, because I'm just trying to get to the point of roughly the biggest, so I can actually change there, because this as you can see is changing the cursor. Okay, if you look at there, alright, I'm actually changing the cursor. So if I go 288, that's going to move it. Okay, but if I go back over to 285 and I go 288 and I go 292 and then I go 292, which is dead center, that is the biggest point of Walbury Hill. Okay, so what I can now do is I can go into unit principles. It's file unit properties. I keep calling it principles. Alright. Place unit at cursor precision, which is at 292. Elevation height meters. Okay. Now we need obviously another unit around, so I'm just going to stick another unit just there. Okay. So what I did is, if you click anywhere in the map, alright, we can go anywhere. So what I'm going to try and do is try and find an area, and we will go to there. So we'll see if we can get into Wokingham on the CB. So what I'm going to do with that one is put file unit properties. Okay, go down to unit 2, change the unit name to 26 Foxtrot Juliet Charlie. Okay, if I now place unit at cursor precision, that will give me an elevation in meters of 46. Okay, so we can then push OK. Alright, now the problem is, if I now go up to the top and actually go like that, alright, you won't get any transmission or anything yet. Okay, because I haven't set this up properly. What we need to first do is go file network properties. Alright, because we need to know the network properties. So the commander is M6FJY followed by FJC. Okay, now being that we've got a net though, we need to set up the net, which is there. Alright. I think it's pro meters. Anyway, you stick in the call sign again. Alright. 26 Foxtrot Juliet Yankee. Okay. You change the minimum frequency megahertz obviously into 26. Okay, no, 26, not 25. The maximum will be 27 point, I think it's 999. Okay, because I'm going to go into the amateur band to 28. Vertical is the correct one because that is going upright, because horizontal is always going across way from left to right, so it's always vertical, which is up. Okay, now I'm going to place one at spot and the other one as a mobile. So what we then do is set the other one up, alright, which is net 2. Alright, go across M6 FJC. Okay, we know the frequency will start at 26 and will end at 27.999, or it could be 995, but it ain't gonna make a lot of difference. So we've now got the list of actual nets, and we've discovered it's the CB that we're going to be using. This other one is a mobile, so what we actually then do is just click in mobile. Okay, then checking our membership. Alright, tick both boxes. M6FJY is commander, and we haven't got a system just yet. Okay, so if we go into systems, alright, we can then again put get it right, 26 Foxtrot Juliet Charlie. Okay. Transmission power, alright, is going to be 2 watts. Alright. Line loss is already indicated. Alright. Antenna gain dBi, okay, because we want it at 4 watts. We have to put a 3 there, which then gives us 3 watts. Okay. Antenna height in meters above the ground is usually around about 2 meters anyway, so we'll leave that alone. Okay. Then we can go to the top one, system 1, and do that again, which is to M6. I mean, not M6, get it right. 2-6 Foxtrot Juliet Yankee. Alright. We need the power again at 2 watts. Alright. The actual antenna gain dBi to a 3. Alright. Antenna height is going to be exactly the same, being it a bit 2 meters above ground, but as we're well above ground level anyway, we will be okay. So, alright, just to summarise, you go into that area first to put your net naming in. It can be a net itself, and I usually put 26 by 20 whatever for 8 and 3s. That one goes to Spot, and the other one will go to Mobile, because he will be travelling around. Alright. Membership, 2 ticks. M6FJY is commander of the system. Alright. C is the sub one, but the system is always there. Meters above ground level, which is antenna height 2 meters. We can put it as other because we can put it there if we need to, and we can even have more mobile units ticked in if we need it. System VHF UHF 26 Foxtrot Juliet Yankee, power up 2, receiving threshold 1, line loss 0.5 unless unit is different, antenna gain dBi, which is 3 because it then gives up to 4 watts. Otherwise you can put that as 0 and then put it as 4 watts at the top, but I do it that way, so there you go. And then that one exactly the same, which is why I'm now checking it. Yep, that's dead right. Now, okay, if we just bring up the units by getting rid of that, alright, if I just bring up the units, okay, we get an S8, okay, S8, alright, so from Warbury Hill to Wokingham is a very good signal. Okay, and this is a lovely way of working out how far you're going to get across. So, if we now extend that to Bracknell, okay, which is dead easy because I can put myself on Bracknell there by clicking in Bracknell. Okay, go up the file, go straight down to unit properties. Alright, make sure it's on the F6 FJC, okay, because I'm moving about. Place the unit on cursor position, okay it, go up to the 2 little areas, radio link, left click, and an S9. So that's an improvement already. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can go any further than that. So that's, don't forget this is from Hilltop. Can't really see where I'm going now. Right, what I'm going to do is change to the map, because I know I can do that. So if I go into map properties, this one, go and abstract, but when I actually extract the second copy, is I go to the bottom one there. Let's see if it takes just the map and place it now. Right, if I put it as add and draw, okay, then we put the radio side back in. Alright, I can see it a bit clearer now. Alright, so we've got an S9 and we're not even in London. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go map. Height in miles, I'm going to go 75. Okay. Abstract, straighten to draw, and I'm going to move that across. Okay, and we'll hopefully be able to see how far this down thing should go. Whether this will work with a rear radio, I do not know. Don't even go there. Alright, so if we hit there. Okay, now I can hardly see the map, but even then. Right, bear with me while I put the magnifying glass on so we can actually see where I'm going to put this. We're in London, or getting near it. So if I go down to somewhere I can see. Alright, yeah, we're definitely in London. So if I go Hounslow, which is inside London. Alright. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the magnifying glass because we know we're Hounslow in London. Okay. Right, we need unit properties. Place unit at cursor precision, which is 21, and we will hit that, which is the radio link. What we got? S6, not bad, but it's getting weaker. So I reckon somewhere in London you could probably transmit from Walbury Hill to London on a CB. Now, what I'm going to say is, if this program is exactly right, and you can get a video made, alright, of somebody going out to Walbury Hill, okay, and another party going to, say, London in the Hounslow area, okay, or somewhere, alright, and saying what signal strength you had, alright, please, you know, give a video. You don't have to give your address over or anything because I don't want that out calls. I just want to test this program accurately to sort of say, well, this is the signal strength we got, this is how far it was, stuff like that. Because this program is, to me, is amazing and that, but does it throw accurate information? That is the trouble. The antenna height was in meters, 2 meters, both sides on the receiver and transmitter. Alright, so you need to accurately, you know, give me that information so I can put it in, and we see, you know, if this program actually does work. Alright, so if anybody does that, that'd be lovely. But you'll have to give me all the coordinates, all that to go on there. Alright, so that's how to use Radio Mobile.